want to focus on Apple, though. That really is the stock of the day. Right now, it's at $95 a share, down about $4. Our next guest says this. Apple is, quote, living off the creativity of Steve Jobs. It is a sick company, a dead company walking. That man there is Eric Schiffer. He's nodding because he said Apple is a dead company. You're really annoying a lot of people right now, Eric, and you know that now, don't you?
Look, I'm speaking the truth, Stuart. I think, unfortunately, and look, I love the products, there's no question, but the company has really died with Steve Jobs, unfortunately. They're living off the estate of Steve Jobs, just like Elvis Presley heirs are living off the estate of Elvis. You know, Elvis has not had a hit in decades, and there's a reason for it. He's dead.
Eric,
okay?
Hold on a second. Eric, I think you're looking for a headline here. You're being dramatic. You're talking about a dead company walking. You're comparing Apple to Elvis, for heaven's sake. I mean, I think you're looking for a headline, because don't forget, that company made over $18 billion clean profit in a 13-week period. You can't call that a dead company walking.
Well, here's my point, Stuart, and frankly, and you said the key word made. Really, what investors need to look at is the future. And the reality is that these products that we're talking about, even the iPhone, for instance, which, by the way, Apple is now saying is going to be down significantly over the next quarter, these are products that were created by Steve Jobs. These are not new products. So when you look at the new products, when you look at the Apple Watch, which has been a failure, when you look at Apple TV, which is very watered down and is a failure, when you look at Apple Music, which is frankly terrible and has been overall a failure, there are no new creative products. And then you know, I mean, I'm not even getting into the fact that Apple, unfortunately, is ripping off the American worker. They are ripping off the security of the American people with this communication that they're allowing ISIS to do. So there are a lot of things, frankly, that, as well as I like the products, I have issues with Apple.
Okay, now, what about the stock price? If you say that the company is a dead company walking, you're so negative on it, what do you think happens to the stock price? It's at 95 right now. Where's it going?
Well, look, I said about 10% ago that they are the greatest overvalued company, and now they have since lost some 20, 30, 40 billion dollars off the valuation. I think that the company has another 10, 20% downward. That's roughly about $100 billion that I still think they're overvalued by, and I think you're going to see it happen. I do. I think that people are going to wake up to the fact that this company is living off the past, and investors are all betting on the future. And frankly, in a world of smartphones now where Android continues to get better every year, absolutely better. China, which is a market that's slowing down, where you have Xiaomi, which is one of the biggest competitors now, that absolutely is making traction on Apple. There's not the innovation they need, which is what the foundation of good technology companies are based on, for them to continue to have these type of valuations.
All right, Eric, we hear you. You spoke very loudly and you spoke very clearly, and you made your case, and we appreciate that. Eric Schiffer will remember exactly what you had to say. Thank you very much, Eric. Now.